Hey, it's Olga here from Productivity for Scientists and Degtyareva.com. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. I have here a little Anna in the sling. She is nice asleep, and that's how I get my most work done these days. I'm just telling you just in case she's making funny noises so you know what's happening. Okay, to this week's easy topic, and the topic is how do I get that one thing done that I know that's important, but for some reason it never gets done. And that topic comes from someone asking me a question after a talk I gave at the university a couple of weeks ago. And that person shared with me the situation when he comes to the university, to his working place. His day is never as he would expect it. It was always unexpected, unpredictable, with people demanding his time, scheduling meetings, and he just couldn't get any of what he planned done. He could never get this one thing done, and that was to start writing a paper. And you probably can relate to this situation where you have this one thing that you know it's important to you, such as start writing that paper, the application for a grant, or that literature review for your yearly report. You know that's important. You know that it will provide you a step in your studies or your work or even in your career, so important it is. And yet it never gets your attention because it's just, your day is just too busy. You're just reacting to what's happening, to what other people say or circumstances, or demands of other people of your time. Okay, and that question came from this person after my talk, and that's where I shared the steps and the system that I teach. And I first want to briefly share it with you now, but it's not still sometimes straightforward enough of how to apply it to your own particular situation, and that's what I'm going to share it with you. That's how you can apply to this particular situation. Okay, so the things that I usually teach, and this is the steps of my Productivity for Scientists system, is that the first you get very clear on your priorities. And obviously this one, it's and you are quite clear on this. This is one of your priorities. And you know it's important, it's going to contribute to your professional growth and going to bring you lifetime value if you start doing it, if you start writing that paper. Okay, so the second step in the system is to pay attention to this priority on a regular basis. And it means on a weekly, on a daily basis. So on a weekly basis, I suggest that you look at your diary at the beginning of the week or at the end of the week. You look at the following week and you just see, okay, what are my fixed appointments, where I do have time to schedule, to first define a task that I want to do to make some progress with this thing, and second, where can I schedule to do this task. So the task for this priority could be draft an introduction or draft your results section, which is maybe easy, pick an easy task. And so you got clear on this task, you defined it very well, take it now and draft the results section. And then you look in your diary and you see where you can schedule that hour. And I guess that's where the problem of this person came up, and you might really relate to this, that when you schedule, for example, for Wednesday from 9 to 10, you schedule it, you're going to come at work just before 9, and the first thing you do, you're gonna sit down and work on your paper and draft that result section. And yet you come to work on 8:30 and you open your emails and you see that there is an email from the person who organizes meetings and says from 9 to 10 we have a meeting. And then so you reschedule your working on your paper to another day, and then something else comes up where a lot of people are involved and you don't feel good to just say no, it's not convenient for me, so you kind of screw up everyone else's schedule. Also, from time to time, it's good to have to take such bold actions, because that's how you build up your confidence, and that's how you become more brave, and that means you can go for much bigger goals and things. But for now, we say that you've rescheduled it a couple of times and this is the end of the week and nothing still gets done. So I want to just I want to clarify this and illustrate how you can do it a bit differently so it does get done by the end of the week. And for this, I want to tell you that there are 4 generations of time management. And the first generation, when you just have your notes and checklists, some of you do. And the second generation would be having calendars or diaries and appointment books. And so for us, for the scientists, it's irrelevant diaries or calendars. And for my business, obviously, I have appointments with my private clients and stuff. So the third generation of time management is prioritizing, clarifying values, how important it is, and setting targets. And that's where the daily planning to meet these goals comes in. And that's probably what you've been doing. Oh, the sun just came out and reflecting here a lot of, so it's going to be a good day. So let's focus on this third generation of time management, and that's probably where your planning is. So you do your daily planning, you schedule your paper, but then something comes up, so you have a choice either to tell all these people, no, I can't make it, and you screw up all their schedule and they need to find a different time, or you miss working on your paper. And so that's where I want to suggest that there is actually a 4th generation of time management. And then this is where you organize your schedule and you execute everything around your priorities on a weekly basis. So that means you still hold this as a priority, writing your paper, but you plan your week around it. So for the whole week, you're gonna keep this priority in mind, and it's much easier for you to find time or to make time to work on it. So if Wednesday from 9 to 10 didn't work, and you know that your day is quite hectic now, do it from 7 to 8, do it from home before you go to uni, and this way, be creative, and this way by the end of the week you'll get it done. And this 4th generation of time management, where you organize and execute everything around your priorities on a weekly basis, it helps you to focus on the results. So by the end of the week you'll get it done, and it helps you to focus on relationships, so you don't spoil the relationship with all those people that said that they can't go to this meeting, so you still can go there. Or maybe you'll meet someone and you're gonna get the value from them, but you're going to miss that one appointment that you made with yourself to work on your paper. So that approach really allows you to focus on relationships as well as results, if you keep that priority in mind. the whole week, you will find time to get it done. You will have this result by the end of the week. And this is rather than to focus on things and on time. That's what we usually tend to do. Okay, I hope that was helpful. So your productivity for scientists assignment for this week is to first get clear on that one priority that one thing that you wanted to do for so long and you never found time. And every time you wanted to do it, something came up. And second is look at your week and just see when it is possible that you can schedule it, and just be flexible, organize and execute around this priority in such a way that by the end of this week it gets done. If you need to do it from 7 till 8 o'clock in the morning, do it. And by the end of the week you will get this first step done. Woohoo! Okay, this is all for today. I hope you found it useful and we talk soon. Bye.